champion. A motherfucking champion. I ain't never fold, ain't never ran, I ain't take a stand. Held my head high, I swear to God, I did the time. Never drove a bitch, I swear to God, I've been fly.
Hey, man, y'all know what this is, man. It's that part 2. It's that life in the pen, hashtag prison talk, hashtag in and out. We got Ev here. She giving us her story. So me, and like I said, part 2. So, you know, to kick this thing off, I need, you know, experience from you that you've been through, that you went through, that stick in your mind. Like I always ask everybody this because I know just me and myself, I know it's certain things that happen that I say to myself, I can never forget. So you know, some people say that they don't really reflect on things or they don't reflect things out of the prison, which I believe maybe they're just trying to block out. And it could be possible, but I feel like everybody got something. You can't do that much time.
Well, in your everyday life, is something that's gonna remind you or flicker something about your past. So I have 1,000 incidents where I can reflect because everything in my life I remember because it was my story. So I don't know how people like forget. Like I remember everything so clear. It's really my nightmare.
That's how I feel.
You know, because it was a nightmare. No matter how luxury they try to make it, it's really a nightmare. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how a man jail, but a woman jail is more like evil and wicked. So I get transferred, and now I want to just say something about Bedford Hills. Bedford Hills is a different jail than Albion. So I'm going to be transferring to Albion. So you learn these things. And when I'm there in Albion and Bedford from 07 to 13. So now I grew up there. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I'm there. That's my life. I'm growing up there. I'm learning how to be a woman, how to learn different parts of me, and to grow up in jail with these women who killed their kids or killed their husband or did all these heinous crimes. And these are the women who raised me. And I don't take away from none who have taught me the things I know, because I came across some wonderful women in jail, you know. And I came across some.
Was they real motherly to you? Like the ones who?
Yeah, they were real. Everybody always tried to mother him me, but I had a mother still. I still could call my mother as much as the phone allowed me. I could still write my mom. She was still coming across the thing. It wasn't a doubt. Was my family coming for me? Even though I lost some family members who just couldn't do the time and they ran away. And some just dealt with it different by not identifying with me. People have their own way of dealing with things. So I never came home like, you owe me nothing. You didn't do this for me, because I did it. I came home and I'm gonna overcome this. So it wasn't that, you know, I want to write a book. I want to be a youth counselor. I want to give back to a kid, because if you could say one child, I feel like that was my purpose.
Big facts.
So that's my problem with it.
What's the experience that you like? Give me experience that you reflect on that.
Seeing somebody at this time now, I'm like 23, 24, 16-year-olds coming in now. They coming in more frequently than when I was coming in. It's like 4 or 5 years later. And I see the growth in me now a little bit, because I'm able to tell them, like, you don't want to do that because it's going to happen. I'm able to say my experience now. I'm able to help somebody. Even though I'm still running and fighting and doing whatever, I'm seeing the cycle not stopping. So that was one of my big experiences, to start seeing kids come in here, like, and the hurt that you see, because that one stepping off that bus and lining up in front of RCOD is your moment of that you grow up right there. That's your life-changing experience, because the county you still got a chance to go home. The fact you hit them state pavements, know that you're not going until your date approach. Just knowing you come here, you ain't staying a 1 or 2 days. You ain't staying a week or a month. You got some time. Even anything past 6 months is time to me. You got some time to do.
Okay, absolutely. So
that was one incident.
What about the drugs? What about the drugs? Drugs very rampant in female prison?
It's crazy, and drugs is one of the big things. I played in that game before. You know what I'm saying? I never got high and be one of them people, because I got it covered up, but I play and give it to you. You know, drugs is just big. It's big, like. And what people fail to realize, it's not always the inmate who get the drugs. That's not how it really go. Why they always be pushing us and undoing us. My contraband is in the desk where you walk past. It's not on me. It's not there. You know what I'm saying? The whole system is backwards. Like, you punish us really, but the corruption not starting with us. We just able to mastermind and put the plan in order. The start come from their own.
Yeah.
In our it ain't us. We maybe was trying to get our life together. The idea and doesn't come. It's just that we're the puppet in the play. We're gonna make certain moves to make our stay a little better.
No, that's a fact. Definitely a fact. You been to the box while you was upstate?
100 times. It don't look like on TV though.
No, hell no, it look like a...
Ours don't look like on. Ain't no box with no window. They got a window that's against the law. Okay, they got a window in there. They got a window in there.
Do they double bunk y'all?
No.
So they in the box they put y'all in singles.
Yeah, I ain't in no bunk with no. I'm locked in. I'm in a bunk with somebody. Nah, just us.
See, they double bunk the men when you go to the shoe 200s. They double bunk you, and then you got a couple S blocks, and then like Southport that's single, but most 200s that you going to, they gonna double bunk you. So being in the box, right? What was the longest time you spent in there?
Say that again.
Being in the box. What was the longest time you spent in the box? How long was you in the box for?
See, it's a game you play. I went to TBU though. So I did a total of 18 months between back and forth from TBU to shoot, TBU to shoot. So back when I started going, TBU was a therapeutic behavior unit. It wasn't the crazy. Now it's the crazy. They put not crazy. Sorry. Now they put the real highly intense. Back then it was a game we played. Like, I'm crazy. I'm going to TBU for a couple months.
What would you have to do? What would you have to do to go to TBU?
Throw feces, scream, not eat, act crazy.
Act crazy, and keeping it real. Did you ever throw feces?
I'm acting crazy. I'm getting my extra tray. I'm going to play bingo. I'm doing that. I'm going to play bingo and chess. I'm doing that. I'm going.
Yeah.
So they want me to sit and talk to this lady that's real stupid, and she came off of Craigslist talking about she a therapist. I'm gonna do that.
She came off Craigslist?
Everybody did. And I'm saying what I said. Because sense ain't common for everybody then. But yeah, I want to go do yoga. So I'm in shoot with an 18-month sentence. And they telling me, if you were on this level mental state, you can be there. And they playing bingo. They did the same. I'm going to play bingo. I'm about to throw this shit.
I'm throwing this. I'm going to play bingo. I'm going to play bingo. No. So, when you would get in front of these therapists, what would be some of the questions they ask you? And you be saying, because it's not happened to me.
Like, do you hear? Do you see or hear things that's not there? Yeah, you, because I don't want to see what you asking me that for. Like, do I see? And it's sorry, I'm sorry we making fun of it, but it's some people who really do see and hear things, so they supposed to do it. But they be so stupid because you could tell she's seeing hear voices, and you ain't paying her no attention though. But me, because I didn't cuss the officer out, you gonna walk me to there, and I gotta go to OB and sit there in isolation with a gown on my period with no pad, and gotta hold it between my legs because now y'all mad at me. Y'all gonna say I said I killed myself. Like, but this girl here who you notice ain't sleep, ain't eating. You walk right past her bunk, but because I got my headphones on, you messing with me.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So all right, so
I did mess with them a lot. Like, I started with them a lot. Sometimes I just wanted some entertainment. It was boring. It's like I was okay with being confined. I got books. They gonna bring me my food. Now they got these little things where you could get a bag of chips or something. Like, I was like, yeah, okay. She said this to me. I'm punching her face because I always had a reputation. I felt like I had to uphold.
Yeah, that could be a heavy weight though. You know what I mean? Always having that reputation on your back.
Always having I wish I was the girl who just didn't say nothing, read the books, went to college stuff. I wasn't that girl. I did get my GED because school is important. They wasn't going to sit me in with nothing. I went to college, wasn't really for me in that time of my life. I was still young. College wasn't for me. Then when I started going, I got cut. And I'm like, nah, I think I'm about to still act good. Now I'm back on shit with y'all because I was trying to be good before I got cut because I had just did all that time. I had a lot of fights over girlfriends and stuff. That's what we really fight over, girlfriends and shit like that. That shit is
Now, how many fights you done had over girlfriends? How many fights you done?
Enough. Enough.
Yeah. So you telling me
enough.
even in there, if you is like is females worse than dudes?
Because they petty. They write on the bathroom walls and stuff about you. You know, they do stupid stuff like that. You see your anonymous letter that your girlfriend has sent you through the mail. Like they boomerang you a letter that your girl. Like they do catty stuff. They worse than jokers. It's just y'all.
Oh man, I know that gotta be
I would rather just sit, you know, and you know, me and a friend of mine, I'm not gonna call her out because she has, but we had one on. I never used to smoke cigarettes. I'm gonna tell you experience. And I had gained a little weight because we was cooking, and we get really nice packages in Bedford. Like we get all the cakes and pie. You can make all this stuff. So I hate when people think what y'all was eating beans. No, that's not what we was eating. Like I hate when ignorant people. We're not eating like what y'all do. We eat just as almost just as good. Like we're not in there starving for real. It's not only about noodles and stuff. Like that irks me sometimes because it's not that. You know, we're not animals in there. Don't by fire. But she went in her room. She was reading Malcolm X. I was in the kitchen cooking. I was starting doing something I hadn't been doing. She reads a part that say that Malcolm X, when he was in jail, they were smoking nutmeg. So we got nutmeg because we baked. So she come out like, Ed, what's up? I'm like, well, she's like, yo, my wife, they said it was getting high because she don't get high, I don't get high. She's like, but they said you get a little high if you smoke. We go in the bathroom and we smoking the nutmeg in his office. But he knew we was smoking it, but he was like, what the fuck is y'all baking cakes in here? Like, it was just like shit you do in jail. You be like, wow. Like people that been in prison can never say like, oh, like they can't say they were just so clean or they never did nothing for like. If it's chicken patty and you in the box, you're gonna drop your chicken patty on the floor because you didn't clean your area, lay some towel, or you're gonna drop it when they put it through the tray. You're gonna drop it on the floor. So then when you hand them the tray, like, oh my tray out, you didn't took the chicken patty. You know, because you hungry.
No, that's a
and
fact.
they had yakisobe for lunch, and I don't eat that.
Nah.
And they didn't have corn flakes, and I don't like they didn't. I've been starving all day. I didn't save my apple, so that can only hold me for half of the night.
But that was that's a mean move right there, though. I didn't even think about that. So you said, you clean the floor, drop the chicken patty on the floor.
You go through the tray. I didn't drop it. You can't tell me I can't have another tray because now I'm screaming all night for the siren jam. I'm act crazy. Y'all just want to sit in the bubble and go to sleep and do y'all rounds every 30 minutes. Y'all really don't want to really do no work. That's why y'all big shoe. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to sit and bang and bang and bang and bang and bang if I don't, because my tray dropped. So now I done gave them tray. They mad. Like, dump it in the thing. You dump it in the thing. I got some chicken patty. Now I'm good for the rest of the night.
Ooh, that's a move right there. Ooh, I would have to tell them about that. That's a move right there.
Different things we used to have to do because, being hungry is very bad. And being in jail, you be hungry. Yeah. You using that ensuring, you using that court craft soap, your skin burning, your lips dry, and you hungry, it's a bad feeling. Oh, horrible. It's a bad feeling. You wrapping up your bread in toilet paper, like, to survive.
And hopefully, and this is the dodge you tell people this. I said, yo, you just wrap the bread up in toilet paper, right? And then save it to the middle of the night. But by the time middle of the night come, the bread hard.
It got toast. So it got like toast. And now I got the butter and the jelly or the sugar and ate it like that in the middle of the night because my stomach in my back.
That's a fact.
But then if I have a search, now I got to stuff my bread between my legs or in my pants and put the sugar packets in my socks.
They didn't let y'all have none of that in the box? You couldn't keep that?
Well, we're not allowed to keep or transport condiments that was provided from the state anyway.
Oh, man. Oh, that's crazy.
All our condiments will have to be disposed of once the eating time is over. Yeah. And you got some guys be like, throw your stuff away, and you have some that be like, just keep it. But you got them ones that throw it on the floor and make a mockery out of it. Step on my apple like I needed that.
Yeah, that's dirty.
Because you didn't gave me these meds at about 6 o'clock knowing I'm be hungry.
That's a fact. And that's I always tell people that, like, yo, that's the worst is in the box is because it's just
be on some sleeping pills and starving in the middle of the night.
Horrible. Okay,
you drinking the water because the water come out like a little drop, so you drinking the water, just try to get something.
Yeah, that's
things
crazy.
That people experience in jail that people overlook, but it humbles you to be a good person. It humbles you to be better. you know, you more able to survive.
It definitely
And I
does.
see posts on social media stuff all the time, like this quarantine is killing some people that they can't be what they so. But it's people that was locked up, they just going on like ain't nothing happened.
Nothing happened at all. All right, so let's talk about the visiting floor because I want to, I want to know myself. The female, I hear a lot. The female visiting floor, is it?
It's empty. It's empty. Because all women want to do is go run and see their boyfriend. But if the shoe was on the other foot, they got them a new girlfriend. You got mothers in there who ain't seen their child for a year because nobody want to bring them to come see them. Or they don't know where they at. But you got the men where they waiting out the door for visit. And in the same time, in another jail with a female, you got 36 visits.
36 visits?
Sometimes it will be 36 visits. It ain't no big. And we get them sometimes. Albion only the weekend. Bedford, we get them every day.
And how many in Bedford? How many inmates did Bedford hold?
You can't quote me. I don't.
Just give me a
maybe 1,300.
1,300. And how many people would you say be on the visiting floor?
No more than 50.
Yeah. And it wouldn't be dudes. It wouldn't be it'd be more like
no,
mothers.
It'd be an old grandmother bringing the woman's 5 kids in. Or it'd be your mom. It won't be your husband. It very will never be your husband or your boyfriend. And most of them in there because they didn't help them or gave them a pat, did something for them.
Yeah, I figured that much too. A lot of females is in there fires for men.
Now, don't get me wrong. Some of them in there for they did their own thing. I give them credit for when credit is due. But the fact that men don't visit, I had a few little boyfriends who thought to come stop by, but men don't. Excuse me, I had a call, but men don't.
Was you ever with Remy?
We are still friends to this day.
Oh,
we're very close friends. We still follow each other on social media. We have each other personal numbers. She called me on my birthday the other day. She do her little things, and I don't know her as a rapper. I know her as my friend. I don't know that, what I'm saying? That's my friend. We ate, chilled, cried together. We got tickets together. We did fought girls together. As record, we didn't Evan run back and shoot. We were very close friends. I was like my sister. That still was my sister.
I didn't even know that. I just figured I just line the time up, and I'm like, I just figured I might.
And I didn't know her as a rapper because remember I came Lean Back and then was out, but I had just went to jail in 2005, so I didn't know that when she blew up. You know what I'm saying? So I know her as that's my friend. Like we parents know each other. We in shoe. She took the rap for me and did some shoe time for me. Let me get out because she wanted me to get a GED. My GED time was coming up. We both fought the girls, and I went dressed up like, excuse me, no offense, but dressed up like a Muslim with the glasses on, act like I knew what happened. And she took the rap and did the 60 days, and I got out and got my GED.
Wow. Rem came through for you. See, Remy, that's to the heart right there.
We definitely came through for each other on a lot of, and we have fallout. Sisters fall out, friends fall out. We have had our rough moments where, fuck you, bitch. I'm a bootleg your album now. We have came to them moments. But we are still friends, and she's a very good person, and she is another one that experienced real life situation.
How did you how did you meet? How did you two meet each other? Like, what was it?
I was in lock. I was just gotten out doing that 18 months between TBU and everything, and she was on 12 C&D, and I think she was lost to rec. They was giving her a little hard time. She was lost to something. I think it was lost to rec. She couldn't come out, or she was non-program cleave out. And we started talking through the door.
Okay.
Because she had already been there about a year. Because when she got there, I seen her like 1 or 2 times, but I was about to go do my 18 months.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. And
we follow each other on social media. If anybody want to look and see, like we're real friends.
Nah. One thing about prison is this right here. What people understand, everything gets stripped away. So entitlements.
You're not that person you went in. You a regular. You what everybody else. But she had a different level. So we was like, you still had a click. So we ran with a different car. We got a little cute stand, you know, we had our different, but she's a very smart, intelligent person. She gave back. Like another person that people know, and I want to clear their name just real fast. Pamela Smart is a wonderful woman. No matter what people may think and what she did, I'm not disputing that. Who she is now, 20 something years later, she's a different woman today.
And what's
And
her
that's
name?
the only one. Her name Pamela Smart. She was allegedly the teacher who slept with her student, had her student kill her husband. That was her story. She got a Lifetime movie and stuff. But that woman is a changed woman, if that's what she really did.
Okay.
And she got life without the possibility of parole. Could never see. She texts me now, you know, here and there and say, she has life. She's never gonna see. She's been on Oprah. Everybody tried because she's in a New York State jail. But she's from New Hampshire or somewhere where it's a different law, but they're just housing her here. So she don't even have a chance to go home. And I just want people to realize that the system is made out of money. New Hampshire paying to book her here. So they're getting $1 off of her. And she can't never go home. She can't even get married. And 100 mil, we get pen pals all the time. We got so many jail websites. Hey, we'll find a pen pal. She has people that will marry her and can't because she got life without the possibility of parole, and she can't be married. So you're going to strip away from her freedom and still not let her get married? That's the problem. When she going to need some D1 day too. Don't do that.
So speaking of that, marriage, like that, the women that come in that's pregnant, how long they let them keep their child for?
I think it's almost like 2 years or something. If you get approved, because see, I got a violent crime, I wouldn't have got approved, but she got paid grand larceny or something like that, she might have gotten approved.
Oh, that's crazy. And what did you like? What was that like seeing, you know, these females? Did it make jail?
I didn't understand it at all. I wouldn't have did it, but some people will because they don't know the circumstances. So I never knocked it. I didn't like that the dogs was there. That was more my issue. Like, why is these dogs running around here and they training them? I didn't like that. Because y'all giving them all this extra stuff. This stuff y'all giving them could have went to us. But, you know, that's because maybe I'm just a little different.
So did you ever get close with any of the women that like had to like let their child like go or anything? Like, was that how was that?
They be sad. They be crying. A real woman, a real parent gonna be hurt. They was hurt. But they get over it. You know, maybe they get over it physically. Like, so it appears to be. They may never got over it in their heart. Because some of them knew that when they handed their child over, they was never gonna see him again.
Damn. And that gotta be a hurtful feeling. Would it be like you said, men didn't come through like that, but did you have instances where the father would come and take responsibility for the child?
Yeah, 1 out of 1,000.
See how she look at it. We look horrible, fellas. We look horrible, man. Come on, and it's a fact. It's a true fact that females will do a bid for a man, and then on the other scale, it's like that's horrible, man. And they say
that's why my energy like it is now. It's not bad. It's not like, it's just like, what you do for me, what I would do for you. Because these songs say they will, these rap. Then again, they won't. Because they all talk about everything else but the fact that they gonna hold a woman down. A woman always singing about what they gonna do for a man. You don't get too many raps and songs about what they gonna do for us. But they will give up their kids, risk their kid, go to jail and leave their kids, and everybody that knowing that they the sole thing to be there for a man.
And I always say, you know, you see it in general. Whereas, you know, a woman gonna do what's necessary, or just in general, when she loves somebody, or a man, woman, child. When a woman love, you know, I feel like women, they just go hard, super hard. And you know, as men, sometimes we take advantage of that or neglect the fact that you got this person that's for you, and you truly don't understand how hard they'll go for you. You know what I'm saying? So I be feeling like in situations like this, like with prison, everything like that, you know, you really get to see who's there for you. And it's a sad case that
you gotta call them. Let a man call home and say, I want this. They want it when they want it. They want you to go to UPS and all that right then and now. They want you to answer their phone call. But I didn't watch women cry for days, married to these men for years, and they disappear.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Come on, man. We gotta do better, man. Come on.
And then they wonder why all the girls is gay in jail. Shit, we need companionship too. We need somebody. Y'all can call home, get a little picture, new picture, and say, what do we have? We're gonna find some type of love and something. We need that. That's what we are. That's who we are.
So asking an up-to-date question. How you feel when a dude try to talk to you now? Like, do you be like, nigga,
I came home and I had a few experiences, nothing really serious, and it wasn't for me. I wanted to make sure this is what I wanted, and it was being with a woman what I wanted. Okay. I gave it a chance. Ain't nothing changed. The atmosphere didn't change. Y'all are who y'all are. You have to be able to deal with them, and you have to be a strong person.
That's a fact. So you find it easier to be with a woman, a companion.
I find that's what fits you.
Okay, all right, absolutely understandable. You know, so we have all these experiences. You know, you go through this, you go through that, you meet some good people. Like building towards the end of your bid. What was you coming to within yourself for what you wanted to do? What was your answer?
When at the end?
Yeah, at the end. What was your answers for yourself?
At the end of my bed, I had to tell myself, because I was still running crazy. I had recommended Lost a Good Time from Bedford. And I had to tell myself, this is a chess game, and they're going to win if I don't get it together. So a year or two before, I was a change. I was the IOC president. I was living on the honor floor. I did a whole 360 because it's a chess game. It wasn't that they rehabilitated me. It was that I knew I had to go home to my grandmother and my family. Mm-hmm. So now I got to shut up and now I got to beat you up in the bathroom and stuff. Now I got to pay people to do it because I got to go home now. The joke is over. I served my time. So I moved to the honor floor. I was still doing the same thing. I was the IOC president with a pass.
Going from dorm to dorm.
Dorm to dorm.
I don't know. For the people, explain to them what the IOC is.
It's a person who represents the whole inmate population. I was IOC vice president. So I was a high rank. It was only one person up higher than me, which was the president, which we were friends. And you walk around, you get all their papers, tell me, but it's all politics. It don't really work. We don't really have a voice. We just there to make, when they do they write off and they had interviews, they say, oh, well, we had an inmate point of view on what it was. Our opinion or our point of view don't ever really matter.
That's a fact. It's the same
They're
way.
Gonna do what they want to do. They might give us a parade. I mean, a little picnic in the yard. It's ice cream. They ain't give us the extra supplies we needed. They didn't fix the water fountain in the yard. They didn't do that. They set us up by giving us a picnic with chips and ice cream and they got a DJ booth and we playing all step songs. That's what they did. That's in Bedford. They give you a picnic all the time. Parade. Every holiday, Bedford get a barbecue. We call it the barbecue. We get ice cream stuff. The music come out. Albion don't give nothing about you. They not even giving you that. They not hanging you. That's what you better be happy about. Albion and Bedford is different ball games.
Between the both of those jails, let me ask this, right? Did you ever see anybody get stabbed?
No, just me.
All right. Because I was just thinking about that, and I was thinking, like, a lot of, I could see
it's a lot of rape happen. It's a lot of manipulation. A man manipulates you to believe he loves you, to have sex with you, to take advantage, okay? Albion is more of it's a different, Bedford got a lot of African-American and Spanish guards and stuff there that got a leg in a room, so they not just keeping it real. Albion is up here in this hit town. But we don't see us very well. And you do see us, we didn't forgot who we were. And we forgot that now when I'm home, I may see you. You know what I'm saying? That you're now a regular person. But when they up there, they ask us so much. They forget that it's right is right and wrong is wrong. It's a lot of racism in Albion. Yeah. A lot of things in Albion that you wouldn't see in Bedford. They two different jails. I was fortunate enough to experience, I guess, both of them.
As far as doing the time, what would have been a better, far as all around place to do your time at? Albion or Bedford?
Neither. I never had a chance to go to Taconic. Albion and Bedford both need to be shut down. We had Beacon and Bayview, but they closed it down with the storm or one of them hurricanes or something. Neither one of them. I would do it the same way I did it, half and half. I could only take but so much of both of them.
And I feel even with, you know, a bunch of prison, I always say no prison be fun or anything like that. But you know, if this situation that you have to put your quarters and live in, you know what I mean, for some time, you always want a situation that's gonna let you, you know, have some type of, like, you know what I mean, some type of your days, like your next day
You're
back.
gonna do what you gotta do. You know, one question, and then I'm gonna wrap it up because I have to make some other calls. What I'm gonna say is this though. You do what you gotta do to get through your time, and you figure out ways that's gonna get you to your days. One question I hate a person to ask me is, how did you do it? Because all I did was wake up. I had no other choice. I was sentenced to that time, and I had to do it unless I was gonna kill myself. That was the only other option, or allow somebody to kill me. So when people are like, how you do it? I could never. What you mean you can never? They're gonna lock you up. They're gonna put your keys. You can't run away. You're gonna go to jail. You're gonna do it because you're gonna wake up. Now,
That's
how you do it is up to you, but you're gonna do it.
Listen, I don't want to hold you too much, but I got to get this last question from you. So now, what you got going on? What are you doing now?
Now, before the quarantine, I was working. I have worked. It wasn't that hard for me to come out and get a job. So I don't want people to say, oh, it's so hard because I'm a felon. I did 14 and a half years, and I came home, got 2 good jobs at that time. We got to go now. Mommy said they opening the door. I had 2 good jobs. I had a car accident last year, so I've been out due to medical reasons. But I had a car accident. I learned how to drive. I went to driving school because I didn't know how to drive. I was 16, so coming home at 29, I didn't know how to drive. I didn't know how to use the phone. We had sidekicks and little cricket phones back then. I had to learn all this stuff. So I'm doing everything, and I just started writing my book because writing in jail, I had a lot of anger inside of me. Out here, I don't feel the same way. So I'm going to do a book on quarantine. I'm thinking about being a youth counselor and stuff like that. I'm still like planning out my life because I feel like without a plan and without it written down, you're not going to get far. And without a plan, your goals are just dreams. And I believe that.
Okay. All right. So, yo, listen, I want to thank you so much for doing this interview, for giving a female point of view. I appreciate it. Hopefully this bring out more females that want to tell their stories and what they went through. But I truly do thank you for coming along and doing this.
You have to follow me on Instagram. My name is EVONY CAPPS, EVONY. On Facebook, it's Sharice Caps. Y'all have a wonderful day. Be safe.
Thank you. I already know it is that Life in the Pen # prison talk. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. Come on, man.
Yeah.